Hello, Jim Stroud here, reporting for TribeTV. Thank you, thank you, thank you, 1,000 times thank you. Without you, there would be no us. So again, thank you. This episode marks the end of Season 1 of TribeTV. We will be back in the first quarter of 2021. And while you're waiting for another great episode of TribeTV, hop over to the Proactive Talent blog and subscribe to our newsletter. Do that so that you'll not only be kept up to date on when the next TribeTV episode will drop, but you also will find out information on our podcast, articles, and other great content that is exclusive to Proactive Talent. Do it now. Well, after you watch this video. We received a lot of feedback from our videos. In particular, 3 videos really attracted a lot of feedback. And those videos are these. Office politics. Don't discuss politics in the office. This is why. Is going to college worth it in 2020? And why are millennials leaving big cities? And here is a comment that I thought was interesting in regards to our politics video. It says this. It says, what are your thoughts on what to do when people's definitions of politics differ? For many, the ability to differentiate between political discourse and non-political discourse is an aspect of privilege. For example, discussing police violence in all-hands meeting might seem like a distracting, controversial topic to some, while others in the office would see the same issue as a work-related safety challenge they experience on their daily commute to and from work. Do you have any best practices on defining the boundaries of what is and is not political in an office? At the time, I didn't have anything to say on it. Didn't really have an idea, but I do now. So this is how I would address that. Okay, when it comes to defining the boundaries of what is and what is not political in the workplace, keep in mind 2 things. People don't want to discuss politics in the workplace because 1, people tend not to change their minds on things like that. And 2, they don't want their opinions challenged on things like that. Check out this really interesting academic study that I found. If you put it up on the screen there, Okay, so here's a comment from that. The study is called Exposure to Opposing Views Can Increase Political Polarization. Now, this study details an experiment where Democrats were told to follow Republican tweets for so long, and then Republicans were tasked with following Democrat tweets for so long. Long story short, by the time the study was over, Republicans were more Republican-y and Democrats were more Democratic-y. So everyone doubled down on their opinion, even though they both were shown facts that supported an opposing viewpoint. So you're not going to change anybody's mind. And if you challenge them, they don't want to hear it anyway. So when it comes to defining what's political and what's not, just stay away from it altogether. Okay, now this next comment is from Melissa, who said this about the college video. The college video. She said this: I am not impressed with students who don't self-learn and don't seek out knowledge outside of the classroom. I think you could become highly educated without a university degree, but you need a way to prove it. GitHub for code repository, hackathon wins, blog posts, and writing research papers all can be done on your own. Very good point, Melissa. What can I add to that? Do a search on DuckDuckGo, my favorite search engine, on the search phrase useless college degrees list. And you'll find a lot of interesting information that over the long haul will save you a lot of frustration in a job search, as well as huge college debt. For example, check out this one result that I found. Topping the list at number 1, anthropology and archaeology represent the worst choice of college major in economic terms. Recent college graduates of the major, those aged 22 to 26, can expect an unemployment rate of 10.5%, well above the national average. When they do land a job, the median salary is just $28,000 compared to a mechanical engineer's initial earnings of $58,000. When researching your useless college degrees list, I recommend reading first the business websites like Forbes. And I think that if you do that before you go into debt, you'll be very glad much later in life. And this, and this one. I think we hit a nerve with this video because we received a lot of feedback that was along these lines. Here, I want to quote this just right. I live in downtown Chicago and love it, but I can now live anywhere, and it's getting harder to justify spending $2,100 on a one bedroom I could get in Dallas or Minneapolis for $1,200. Which is their emoji. So something to add to that. You might appreciate this website Numbeo because it has a cost of living calculator on it, and it's free. Simply type in the city that you're living in now, the city where you want to live, and then it will give you a comparison on things like rent, restaurant prices, gas, things like that. Okay, my time is up. I thank you for yours. Don't forget, visit the Proactive Talent blog. Sign up for our newsletter so you can keep up with all things Proactive Talent, which includes videos like this, but also podcasts, articles, and exclusive content you can't get anywhere else. Okay? All right. Until next time, bye-bye. Wait. Someone just passed me another comment. So we'll squeeze this last comment in because we appreciate you viewers. Okay, says here, hey Jim, are you really as handsome and charming in person as you are on video? I think you are so amazing. Wow, thank you. Signed, your mother. P.S. Have you called your mother lately, Mr. Big Time Video Guy? One would think with so much going on in the world that you will call your mother more often. And not that I'm trying to make you feel guilty or anything. I'm just saying. I guess I got to make a phone call. See you next time. Hey, Ma. Yes, I got your message. Love you too.